Second qualifier for the Japanese Winter Tournament, round 4. And we see the same Pokemon everywhere. But we have a Ninetales again. A Ninetales with a Sword Vest? Wait. That's not gonna happen, right? Oh, we have a Machamp. Machamp we haven't seen in ages. Focus Band, Weakness Policy, and Body Barrier on Machamp. Interesting. I guess not locked in yet, so I'm still thinking what they might want to pick. Use locked in, Mime is locked in, of course. The right team is very melee heavy. Alright, game one between Reech Pokemon and a Japanese team name that I can't say because I can't speak Japanese. We have a Mime U bot lane as always. We have 2 Jungle Dodrios. Probably gonna see this through the entire tournament as well again. Onyx looking maybe for an invade or just defending. Yeah, there's Soul Blast on as well. There's only Mr. Mime on the enemy team. This Soul Blast only works against one Pokemon of the red team. So that's a bit interesting. That's what happens, you know, if you don't know what your opponents have, then the Soul Blast can lose a lot of value instantly. And right now it looks pretty useless. He also has XP, he gets his last hit away from Aegislash. Quite easily. But then by him, Ninetales trying to defend, but the berries are being stolen by the Machop. And he just goes to the enemy-flux zone. He's gonna try and see these bunnies away. Can he actually do it? He gets both. Yes, he does. Gonna try and maybe score. I don't think he even cares if he dies now. But he's gonna fall to the Dodrio, ganking top lane. Very early on. I think just in time before he can even get another second. Actually, he doesn't even have attack rate, so he can't even stack. Since we saw Weakness Policy, Focus Buddy. Machamp is not even running in attack rate, so yeah. Not even denying, but you know, he got some experience. His Ataria is gonna go over to Dodrio and the Ninetales. Quite easily, my line a bit late. Can't do much about this. Are we gonna see some invades? 2 Dodrios is always a weird matchup. But yeah, this Pokemon is just dominating the jungle meta right now. Nothing else comes even close. And we just have this guy, Aegislash Papa. We have him taking over the jungle for level 7. Aegislash needs level 7 before he becomes an actual Pokemon, right? So let's make sure he gets experience. Alright, bot lane, we have a Mr. Mime against Mime duel. I wonder if we ever see a barrier maybe in one of these games. I would like to see one time a barrier being played. But Power Stop is just still too broken. But Mr. Mime is gonna fall. Oh, he moves auto attack misses, but he's gonna fall anyway. So the basic attacks of Dodrio quite easily. Mid Ataris are spawning. Both teams are kinda ready for it, but not really. That Solar Beam was very weird. He gets knocked up and with the Aegislash, and this Mute is completely dropping the ball. Goes down to the Lucario. It was very weird. He just kinda ran in, Solar Beamed very weirdly, and then just died. Can Ninetales live? No, Ninetales also goes down. Reach Pokemon loses 2 Pokemon, but Heavy Slam! It's 3! I don't think it's gonna be enough. He also gets finished. And Red Team with a huge teamfight win. Picking up the Atarias as well. They're gonna be happy. There's a barrier! I just talked about it! And there's a barrier. Alright, there we go. Let's say talk about it, we actually have a barrier. Sadly too late to get this in DD. And let's see what the other Mr. Mime does. Actually have a barrier. Light screen confusion, but Reach Pokemon is Mr. Mime. Is able to get the Ataria with his confusion. I said right now is Blue Team's Dodrio, who's bot lane. He's gonna probably get some chaos. Mr. Mime is gonna fall, yes. And then the goal is still, they're just diving. Red Team's just going so ham, but they actually get Dodrio somehow under the enemy goal. So still a 1-for-1. I feel like this could have been much worse. So they get away. Registeel has spawned, and looks like both teams are playing for it. We've seen a lot of people just play for bottom objectives again in this meta. Regieleki is not the main priority, and people just rather go for bot lane. It's easier to take as well. Yeah, and they realize those buffs, and still global experience is just still very nice, especially since it's very hard to get experience right now. Heavy Slam lands on Mr. Mime, but Reach Pokemon Mime is already down. I think both Mr. Mimes are falling right here. No, he lives on 1 HP, has the Focus Band procced, and gets away. Registeel is now being taken. No one has Unite moves yet. And we have Machamp beginning only won by Ninetales. Heavy Slam comes through, and Mew secures it with the Solar Beam. What a perfect Heavy Slam to Solar Beam. Now it gets stunned, they can't last it, and Mew just secures it. And now Reach Pokemon are in control. They're gonna get 2. They might get 3. Aegislash tries to run, gets bonked into the wall by confusion. And he should fall any moment now. There's the Heavy Slam. Another confusion misses, but enough damage anyways to take him down. Anything special about Japanese meta? Not really. It's looking, except for Ninetales, it's very standard. Only Ninetales is a bit weird. But Ninetales currently level 10. Second highest in the game. Together with his team's Dodrio. So he's been doing well on top lane. Keeping check of the Machamp. And starting Reech now. They're going for it, and they should secure it as well. Both first objectives go over to Reech Pokemon. Reech is from Philippines, alright. Confusion barrier? Can I get stuck in there? Reech, can they go in? Can they? It actually almost walks in. They almost messed up. They can't try to defend it. Mr. Mime goes down. There's the Night hits. Unite move into eject button. Going very fast forward. Mr. Mime Unite also hitting Heavy Slam, hitting 2-3 targets. The Reech still on the edge of the goal. But it's finally gonna go in, right? But Champ trying his hardest to maybe defend it, but there's absolutely no way. They get completely wiped in their own goal. And Reech goes in. That's a huge point. 316 points now for Reech. 360. Mime dies yet again another time. Both Mimes actually die. He trades Mime for Mime. Rodrio looking for Sync, but uses his Unite move. Nice boosted auto attack. Gets the KO, make sure he doesn't die and give over experience. This would have been dead. Plus, one guy's level 9, other level 12. You obviously don't want to die as a level 12 Pokemon. Wait, level 9 Pokemon. So, let's use his Unite move there, which I think is totally fine to not die. And Reech in full control now. Over 200 point lead. Let's see if I can play it safely towards the end. What do we have? Another Registeel. Another Registeel spawning. Increases physical and special attack after taking it. So very nice objective. Power Punch is being charged. It misses. Now the block. Block to carry you in with the barrier. He literally cannot move. This is Mime Counter Unite moving now. Both Mimes actually Unite moving on each other. Snorlax is forced to Unite. But Red Team is going to secure this one. They're going to get this Registeel and they're going to keep chasing Snorlax under a lot of pressure, but should be fine. Red Team Rock kind of walks back into the enemy team. There's still 5 down here, but they're abandoned. Someone 9-tails is just chilling topside. Not wanting to fight, just rather defending a goal, which I think is fine. You know, the Red Team could have decided to just push top lane instead of going for the objective, and then he would have been there to defend. Now he's going onto the Dodrio, into barrier confusion, and they get 2. Nice lockup. But Champ also now has his Unite move activated. I don't think he can even use it. Can he use his Unite move? There we go. Eject buttons over the wall, but it's not going to be enough to get 9-tails. And he also goes down. Red Team trying, but 9-tails with a nice trap in the bush into barrier confusion. 28 points on bot lane are being scored. Nothing too game-changing. Still almost a 200 point lead. And Reech is walking towards enemy base, but this one is pretty useless. This one's not going to do much. All Reech can right do is just farm experience, while Red Team is trying to defend it. Besides that, not much is going to happen. So let's say 40 seconds for Rayquaza, so... Alright, Snorlax scoring 17 points randomly, why not? Is it even worth it dying for that? Not sure. Maybe he's fine. X-Charge is following. Has to be careful that he doesn't bait himself now. Okay. Snorlax gets out. I'm not sure if these 17 points are worth maybe almost dying, I don't think so. Alright. 14 seconds for Rayquaza to spawn. See what happens. And there we have Rayquaza. Reech has to take control of top lane and has control over mid lane. With the Snorlax quite easy, but he does get power stopped, gets away from it. Both teams just waiting for each other now. Red Team has to do something, right? Reech can just chill, play it calm, and just wait for Red Team to make a mistake. But there's the Solar Beam, huge poke goes onto the Aegis Slash. Ice Block as well, blocking 2-3 targets into the wall. But Snorlax dies before it's united when Solar's 9-tails. They both get one shot, and now it's looking very, very bad for Reech suddenly. So I'm going on to Dodrio as well. The other Mr. just trying to buy time. 3 are dead on Reech side. What a terrible team fight. 2 of them just die without Unite moves up, and now Rayquaza is going to be attacked. What can MXI do right here? He's lingering around, has the barrier, but you know, he can't really stun. He can't stun Rayquaza, so he can't do damage to it. And Red Team secures this Rayquaza. And they're only ahead by 2 points now. And Lucario also scored. The block is there, and he blocks him away from it. He can't score right now. This time is trying to make his way in. Blocks now cooldown for the Snorlax. And they're actually still behind because Mr. Mime counter-scored. They still have to have a score on that, but they do it. Okay, they score enough points. Another 100 go in. 58 from the Machamp. And Reech kind of throws the game away. They have still 45 seconds left. But I don't think that's going to be enough. I don't think that's going to be enough. They have to literally dive the enemy base, which is very difficult. Yeah, that was a terrible team fight by Reech. I think they kind of had this game. And then Ninetales Snorlax literally just died without using Unite moves, and then, yeah, the teamfight just went very badly. Slash 1v2ing right here, and then we base. Almost. Dylan is probably gonna fall as well. No, he jackpots away from the second sword. Small victory, but yeah, this game is over. And the Japanese team takes game 1. We have a Zera on top side. We're against Ninetales now instead of the Machamp. We really didn't do much last game either, but I think he did some nice things in the last team fight of the match. Again, kinda deja vu, with Snorlax just quitting, making sure Slash can't invade. And just 1v1ing him again. We saw the same last game. And we have an X-Attack Zero Aura against Ninetales now. Let's see what he can do. Gets this last hit. Ninetales has to be a bit careful. Good play right here. But Snorlax might just get KOs right here. The Tackle goes in, but no! The Zero Aura! They're gonna get 1 KO! And it's a 2 double KO for the Zero Aura. He does fall in the end. But it's totally worth it. His focus spent there being MVP, keeping him alive for so long. And he actually gets away with it. I think we're going towards top side again. We have Altaria spawning in 8 seconds from now. Let's see which team goes for that. So both teams are committing towards top Doji. The other Doji is very late on this rotation. The Altaria's already dead before he's even there. Quite questionable. From a line, but Ninetales overextending. Might actually die. No! The booster auto attack or the quick attack misses. From a line, and Ninetales gets away. He waited so long to maybe do something and just ended up doing just being way too late. Almost got a KO at least. Now Papa is gonna take over the buffs again. And Lucario just taking some damage from Mew. We're currently taking all the Bite Toys in mid. Let's see how much this Zara can do against the Ninetales now. I don't think it's gonna be too much, but there, Mastermind goes down on bot side to the Dodrio. Thing picking up his first KO, diving this Venom, nice light screen confusion, and a double KO for Lucario, thanks to Mr. Mime setting it up. And they're gonna maybe kill. No, they're not gonna KO this go yet. There's so much pure experience you can gain on this map that now, like, keeping golds alive is actually quite fine again. Playing golds too early can lose you a lot of experience. So it's something you might not want to do anymore again. This Assault Vest Ninetales is also weird. Like, he has a Assault Vest on, but he plays against one special attack Pokemon. It just doesn't seem like that's the right thing to do. I have Assault Vest just because of Mr. Mime. I feel like that just can't be the right choice of head items. Power Punch goes in. Confusion somehow misses the barrier. Lucario gets away for now. Next Altaria is up. Power Punch is being charged again, but Heavy Slam goes in. And Lucario really can't do much about this. Gets Solar Beam, loses so much of his HP. And has to abandon. Yeah, this double Assault Vest just don't feel like they don't make a lot of sense against what they play against. You have the Veil on Ninetales, and top side, very hard with the Aura. Can he actually KO him? No. Aura gets back to his goal in time. And he's gonna start healing up. Regice being started by Reech. Let's see if they can not throw this one away this time. But Mr. Mime's already dead. The barrier is dead, but he has a nice confusion on 3 targets. This could still win in the team fight. And the Solar Beam gets Regice easily, and it's another 4 KO. There we go. What a wonderful barrier confusion. Fight the Mr. Mime before he dies, and a triple KO for the Mew of Dylan. Wonderfully done. 80 points on the scoreboard now, and Regieleki is still top lane up as well. Yeah, I don't know, maybe there's something with the Assault Vest we don't know, but yeah, that seems like a mistake with Assault Vest in this game. Seems kinda weird. We have a coaching right now with Electro Ball, and he's gonna jump in. He's gonna pick up a lot of those booster auto attacks very fast. With the coaching, keeping his team alive as well, giving it shields. There we go, another coaching. And double KO for Ninetales, and just kind of breaking the score. They just stay on it and capture. And they get 2 more KOs now, it's a 1-for-1. This time goes down to the Egg Slash. The Egg Slash is also going to go down, so 1-for-1. But the goal is also broken. 183 points. And I see that they can push us in. They have Mew Unite, they have Snorlax and Ninetales Unite. But so does Red Team. Red Team has currently 4 Unites up, so this could be quite scary to push. And Zero is on the flank right now. He's on the flank. He might look for something. Let's try hurry up before his team's already dead. Aegis Slash goes down and the block goes through. And this block could be enough to maybe get the Regieleki in, but no, Zero is here with the Wild Charge. But he gets locked up by the Ninetales and he goes down to the Regieleki. They jumps away from the Dojo Unite and Reach again, just like last game. Feels like it's the same thing over again. They just wipe the enemy team under the goal. Regieleki goes in, but still quite even fight now. They have to be careful. Heavy Slam goes for the wall and kills the Lucario. Dojo gets Mr. Mime as well. And Reach, can he get away from the Wild Charge? No, he can't. Doesn't get away from the Wild Charge, but Mr. Mime is maybe going to live at least. And he does get away. 285 points to 73. Now again a 200-point lead. Seems the same as last game. So Reach just has to play late game a bit better this time. Maybe have better positioning on their Ninetales. And make sure they just don't go instantly down. Regice is star being taken. But Mr. Mime is around and he does have Unite. And Power Punch as well, so this could go over to Red Team quite easily. And they're just jumping on Ninetales. They're jumping value on Ninetales. Ninetales dodges away from this Sacred Sword quite easily. And Regice is going down, and who's gonna get it? Lucario with a basic attack actually gets it. With the basic attack, and our Red Team is on the format. They get two players right here. They're gonna get a third one. Ninetales also goes down to the Zora, sorry. Sacred Sword hits the Mr. Mime. He has FX speed and runs away. There's a bit of a comeback. But they didn't score many points. Wait, did they mess up an overbreak? Kind of they messed up an overcapture, but looks like they... I think they did. Because they barely get any points on that. Rick goes very deep to just score some points, and I think he's just gonna die from this. Oh, I see? Yeah, he does get picked off. Boost another of Sing comes through and takes him down. Regieleki being taken for the side of Reach. Pretty uncontestedly. But again, it's the same as last game. It's not going to do anything. So you're just recalling a time just in case someone wants to score bot lane. And we had Whips already over here. Who's going to hit level 13? Yeah, it's the same as last game. I feel like it's just a deja vu. Same early game, same mid game, same late game so far. But Reach still has to change what happened last game. 50 seconds left until we hit the double time. Right, it's looking for level 13. Wave Plus is very strong. You would like to have it. It gives you cooldown reduction, it gives you damage reduction. So level 13 for Ninetales is a huge power spike. But I don't think he's quite gonna reach it. It's not to get experience on this map currently. Again, they globally nerfed a lot of the wild Pokemon. So you just get less in this experience now. Quite difficult. Lucario also looking for level 13. Not too important, just gives close combat a bit more damage. Nothing too important, but obviously more damage is always nice. Can always change the team fight. Another Regice is spawning, but only 8 seconds left, so neither team is committing for it. And yeah, now I want better positioning of the Ninetales. Make sure it doesn't go down. I don't even know what he died in the last team fight. Last match, but yeah. He went down without Unite moving too, same for Snorlax. And we have Red Team. And they're gathering on top side. Aura is still in the jungle. He's quite far away from his team. Dojo on bot side, maybe looking for some backcaps, but also protecting his own goal. And Mr. Mime is getting jumped on now. They have to be careful. Sacred Sword goes in, but this time Heavy Slam is there to help out, blocking Aegis Slash into the wall. And Healisha can't move, gets stunned by the barriers as well, and Aegis Slash is already down. That's the first KO for Reach. Can they find some more? Lucario Knight on the back goes on to Mr. Mime, and he gets picked up by the close combat. Another Power Punch comes through, Dorio should be fine. This time barely lives from the boost auto attack of Mew. And we still only have a 1-for-1. And now Snorlax is going to die. He Heavy Slams away. Still hits Lucario. And messes up his Power Punch. Dorio's Unite of Red Team comes through, and he kills one. And now he dies to the Play Doll. He dies to the wild Pokemon, gets sniped by it. And now Red Team is going for Rayquaza. For a second time. Can they do it? Wild Charge goes through. Ninetales has the way. It's going to start auto-attacking. Huge barrier by Mr. Mime. Into a confusion. And Rayquaza's dropping low, but so is Red Team's HP. But whoever gets this is probably going to win the game. And it goes off to Red Team. They get Rayquaza again for a second time. Oh my god. No way another comeback. Zorax is going to try to score 100 points on bot side, but he's getting blocked right now. He jumps over with Snorlax. Can he get his score off? Yes, he can. He gets his score off. Top lane goes score off. Dorio's going to get 100 in. And another late game comeback team fight by Red Team. The late game team fighting has just been very good, but I guess Reach is also the late game team fighting has not been on point. And they lose another game to Rayquaza after dominating most of the game. And they're gonna be out of this tournament. They will have to try and qualifier number 3 again to qualify. GG's.